All right, okay, I think we'll make a start for the evening. So, hi, thank you for joining us. I know it's a very sunny day today, so thanks for taking your time out to join us for this evening. Welcome to Tech Wednesday. If you've not just joined us before, thank you for joining us. Tech Wednesday happens the third Wednesday of every month, so please do pop that in your diary for future Wednesdays. We are a meetup group predominantly in the West Midlands area, but whilst we are virtual, then it's great to have many people from around the UK and also internationally with us. Throughout the evening, you can use the hashtag TechWeds and also follow us on Twitter there using the handles Tech Wednesday or BW_SciTech, which is obviously the Bruntwood SciTech Twitter handle. We're a bit low on numbers, so we're going to see how we go for the evening. We might reschedule Richard because obviously we really want Richard to get an audience that will be beneficial to him for his talk. But what we'd like to do is get through the first three parts of the session. We had a jam-packed schedule this evening. I'm joined by Anna, Debbie, and Jasmine's not here, but we have a pre-recorded message from her, and of course Richard. We were doing things a bit backwards tonight, so normally we'll listen to the speakers and then I'll run through a couple of opportunities, but I'm really grateful for Anna and Debbie to join me this evening, so we're going to get them up first, talk about a few initiatives that are going on that you can be involved in, and then we'll open for Q&A. So let's get crack on. Anna, I'm going to pass over to you first to talk to us all around the PropTech Accelerator programme.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you for the introduction. I'm super happy to be here with you today. That's the perfect Wednesday for me, actually. So I'm going to start with my small speech about the PropTech Accelerator. So hi, everyone. I'm very excited to announce that we have started the application process for our first R&D PropTech Accelerator 2021. Technology is breaking new grounds in the construction sector, and our goal is to be at the forefront. At the end of May, Bruntwood SciTech partnered with Balfour Beatty and Boyd UK. Both companies are the major players in the construction, education, housing, and development sectors, leading the transformation of the construction industry to meet the challenges of the future. Balfour is often referred as the big daddy of UK construction, giving the new businesses every opportunity to join, thrive, and grow in the construction industry. We are looking for innovation and exciting solution in PropTech, as the PropTech industry faces challenges in addressing the high quality issues around building shells installed during previous construction projects. On today's agenda, building owners want to have certainty about the quality of workmanship and materials used in exterior walls of construction, as well as interior space such as ceilings and surface voids. The types of projects are diverse, but the most prolific are hospitals and the build-to-rent schemes. Even if there are different use, these two types of buildings share the most common type of deterioration. For example, incomplete, non-compliant, or inadequate fire protection and separate enveloping construction, particularly cladding, including the fixing system, type of isolation, and fire resistance. This may involve the need to check the presence, location, type, and continuation of fire barriers, or check the adequacy of fire and acoustic sealing in interior spaces. We are interested in all sorts of technologies, whether it's artificial intelligence, automation, decision management, image recognition, and many others. However, new opportunities will not be rejected if solutions can be delivered in short time frames. The program will provide 6 months of tailored business support, and the focus is on SMEs with a digital solution that can address the challenges faced by the construction industry when surveying buildings. Successful applicants to the program will receive 6 months of business support from our investment advisors and business mentors and other R&D corporate partners. Balfour Beatty and Boyd UK will also help us drive your business growth. There are many other benefits your business could gain from the accelerator, such as maximizing the opportunities to showcase your business to property owners and operators in turns these interactions into real-world tests and pilots. You can test your products with the 5G Spring Accelerator, as it's one of our corporate partners and will help you integrate easily if you have a 5G relevant business or product. Access to our office space at Innovation Birmingham as well will be provided. But during the COVID situation, we will provide a lot of virtual business support as well and workshops. Also, you can get advice on funding and grant opportunities, connecting your business with mentors, investors, and other entrepreneurs in residence. So if you are a funder or a team thinking about building or already building a PropTech product or innovation, or already have monetized and want to grow your customer base, then please talk to us. We believe that combining the perspective of our partners and our research will help us to select teams that best fit our current economic, social, and environment landscape. If you are a PropTech startup looking to scale quickly and maximize your impact, and if you would like to get involved, please fill up the application form, which is very easy to follow, or feel free to contact me directly. You can find me on LinkedIn, or I'll provide my email address and other contact details. That's all from me, Steph. So that's what I had to share about the accelerator we have at the moment. And the application forms will end by the end of this week. So if you can share the application form and with your network, I'll be very grateful, because it's good opportunities for any SMEs that want to scale up in these industries.
Lovely, thank you, Anna. Obviously it's a really exciting opportunity for Bruntwood SciTech to partner with two of the massive players in the game, and the first of its kind in a PropTech for us. So we're really excited about this opportunity. So thank you, Anna, for that overview.
Thank you, Steph.
No problem. I'm going to hand over now to Debbie. So Debbie Assinder, I'm looking forward to hear all around the Women in Tech Awards. We hosted it back in 2019. Unfortunately, obviously, last year wasn't possible, but really, really glad that it's back again for 2021. So Debbie, tell us all about it.
Well, thanks very much, Stephanie. And thanks very much for inviting me along this evening to talk about the Midlands Women in Tech Awards. We're really relieved that we're actually going to be able to do an awards ceremony this year. We've actually set the date for October the 7th, and we're hoping to hold it again at Innovation Birmingham. But obviously it's very dependent on the COVID and what's going to happen there. So we're really hoping that we can have a physical event. Just a quick background as to why we put the awards together. We've only got 20% of women in any tech roles, and we've only got 5% of women in tech leadership roles. What we were then looking at is what can we do to hopefully help improve this. So we thought about setting up an awards ceremony, because not only does it recognise those brilliant women who are already working in tech and often working in isolation, but it also provides role models for the future. Last year, unfortunately, we had the lowest number of young girls taking any form of tech at GCSE, and things aren't really looking at the moment as if they're improving very quickly. We know that tech has seen us through COVID, and that obviously to get us past COVID and hopefully regenerate the economy even further, we need everybody to be working in tech, not just 50% of the population. So that's the thinking behind the Women in Tech Awards. The nominations are now open. So as you can see, the link is actually on the website. We have 8 categories, and I think Steph has kindly outlined them all for me on there. But again, you can go to the website and then you'll actually see all the different award categories. We also have something called a Hall of Fame, and this year we've actually decided to slightly tweak that, and we've got a very exciting individual who will be going into the Hall of Fame for us this year. Please feel free to nominate yourself as well, because there's some amazing women out there. Don't wait to be nominated. Please do to nominate yourself as well. The closing date for nominations is the 3rd of July, and we've got quite a tight schedule with judging, and there will be public voting as well. So looking forward very much to receive your nominations. We'd like to thank Methods, who've come on board again as our headline sponsor. And also this year, we're very pleased to welcome Goldman Sachs on board as a diamond sponsor. As you probably know, that they're coming into Birmingham. They're setting up a physical presence, I think in September. They're bringing in 50 tech jobs, and they're looking to double that over the coming year. So very exciting times for tech in Birmingham. And again, it's all about the importance of diversity in tech and it working for all, which I know that both Goldman Sachs and Methods are very committed to. So thanks very much, Steph, and obviously happy to take any questions.
Lovely, thanks Debbie. You know, as I said, should be celebrated every single day of the year, not just, you know, have this one awards, but really grateful that you're shining a light on it. So thank you ever so much for that overview. Please do get your nominations in for yourselves and your colleagues. Right, the next opportunity to highlight is the HS2 Accelerator programme. As I mentioned, Jasmine's unfortunately not able to join us this evening live, but she has pre-recorded a message for us. So I'm going to hand over virtually to Jas.
We can't actually hear her, Stephanie.
Ah. Right, well, as you can see, technical difficulties. I will include Jas's video in the follow-up email that I'll send out tomorrow, but essentially the HS2 Accelerator programme is now in its third cohort. We've ran 2 cohorts during COVID time, so it started last June, and we've managed to somehow miraculously, you know, make it work, which we're really happy about. 10 companies have gone through that accelerator programme, 5 on each, and I think something like £7.7 million have been raised by those companies, with 8 of those companies successfully having trials with the HS2 team to input their innovative ideas and into their, you know, their delivery of the HS2 programme. So yes, that's my overview. I know it's not very great. I'm ever so sorry. I don't know why, Jas, you can't hear the video. I'll have to look into that, but I will definitely include that in the follow-up mailer tomorrow. So apologies for that, but yeah, please do visit the email website address on there, which is for the Catapult Places website. You can see outlined what dates they're working to. So you've got until 28th of June to submit your application. There was an information webinar yesterday. Again, I can include a link to that, which if you want to find out more information, you can do. Gosh, tonight is not going well, is it? But yes, please do look at the PropTech Accelerator, nominate your colleagues and yourselves for the Women in Tech Awards, and look into this HS2 Accelerator programme. Really great opportunity. And also, obviously, there's a lot of eligibility criteria, so do please look into that before you take time to fill out the application forms, because I know that some of them can be time consuming. I would have handed over to Richard, but as I said at the beginning, we're a little bit low on numbers. I think it's because obviously the glorious sunshine, which I'm not complaining about. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hopefully Richard's okay to come back another month to make sure that he definitely gets his point across, and that he can talk to us about InPart, and people can benefit from that more so, rather than just sending out the link tomorrow. So bit weird. We're going to wrap up for the evening. The only final thing that I did have to talk about was the West Midlands Combined Authority are advertising a summer internship, which is July to September. They're looking for current students, recent graduates to complete the internship. I think there's 4 places available, so please do check that out. The advert can be found on the West Midlands Combined Authority website, and on Friday again they are hosting an information webinar, so you can search for that on Eventbrite and sign up for that Search and Digital and Tech Policy Summer Graduate Scheme webinar. So please do have a look into that if you know anybody, or if you are indeed a student yourself. Really great opportunity, and to have that on your CV will just do wonders for your career in tech going forward. So yeah, have a look at that. And yeah, I mean, if you want to get in touch with me, my email address is there on screen, stephanie.einen@bruntwood.co.uk. It's a really strange feeling that we're wrapping up, but as I said, I really want to make sure that Richard gets the audience for his talk. So I know people put a lot of time and effort into these talks. So yes, let's wrap up there. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Steph. I'm going to nominate you as the best engagement manager and event planner ever.
I was thinking, Debbie, when you were talking about the Hall of Fame, I was thinking I've not yet received my invite to that, so but we'll let that pass. But thank you ever so much for joining us this evening.
It's in the post, Stephanie, definitely in the post.
That's it. Right, lovely. Thank you ever so much. I'll be in touch with everybody tomorrow in the post mailer, and we'll see you again for the next session of Tech Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good evening.
And you. Bye.